Welcome back, everyone, to the Lost Depths of Phandelver. I hope everyone's had a good week.
Yeah, I'm gonna look January.
Fantastic.
It's okay.
Reasonable.
Reasonable.
Okay. Well, I keep dropping my dice. This is hilarious. That's okay. I only need 1d20 anyway. All right. As our adventurers... Sorry?
I was gonna say, the dinosaur poo dice comes available in 3 days.
The dinosaur poo dice? What is that?
Didn't I link you guys to dinosaur poo dice?
Maybe?
I'm not sure you should.
I'm not sure you should either.
It's
No,
pretty
it's
awesome.
funny. That's hilarious. All right. As our adventurers continue their quest in search for the swamp horror's heart, they take a moment to distribute the powerful items that they've found along the way and reflect a bit on what they do and how they can be useful in the fight to come. Ronan attempts to ignite a husk that they found left behind by the swamp horror, only to find that while attempting to do so, his glaive seems to reach into another place. Rummy next investigates to find that there's a kind of membrane that requires commitment to enter. And D1 brings him back, and the party decides to investigate a bit further instead, avoiding the overwhelming feeling of certain doom and despair emanating from the husk. The party ultimately uses their wit and some magic to quickly move by the husk and further into the cave. And that's where we're going to begin this evening, everyone. As we venture deeper. All right. We do this. All right. You all stand in this cavern here, covered in spider webs as far as you can see. First thing we should do, though, is we should address. Just to be clear, just to be sure everyone kind of gets a good visual here. I mean, the maps and stuff are nice, but ultimately it's more theater of the mind than anything else, right? Just kind of giving you cues. So the lighting situation, guys, as far as what's actually being used to light the cavern. Now, I know Brandy has her lantern of revealing, and as far as I know, you have that, right? Like you have that in your hand?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And you have that distance of light to see, and it's illuminating the cavern all around you. You can see all around you, and there's a beam that is included in the light around you, kind of like how if you hold out like one of the old school flashlights, like it has like a little ring that you can see visibly. There's a beam like that because the lantern of revealing itself has a lens on one side that concentrates the flame that allows you to focus that single beam into an area so you can see things that are hidden, like somebody who might be invisible and things. That's kind of one of the caveats of having the lantern of revealing. But as you kind of twist and turn the lantern around, Brandy, you just naturally, because you've had it for a while, you notice every once in a while, like there'll just be a little bit of movement on the ceiling. It doesn't seem like threatening at all in any way. Like you've come pretty far in these caves, Brandy, and you've known like to look up on the ceiling and know that if there's a threat coming, it's probably going to come from there. And you don't feel threatened in any way. And as a matter of fact, the little bit of movement that you sensed is far off in a corner of the cave, a corner of the ceiling of the cave, and it's behind a bit of stalactites that come down, and it doesn't feel threatening in the moment, at least. However, you acknowledge that there are possibly threats around you as you walk through the spider cave here with the bit of web and the corpse laying behind you on the ground here as you all kind of continue on the journey. Ronan ahead of you, looking ahead, Ronan, you have your amazing eyes, your demon eyes. You're able to see a bit further than everyone else. Did we lose him? We lost somebody.
No, leave
I
us.
think
You're
yeah.
frozen.
Oh, gotcha.
Jen was just restarting.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. As you continue looking forward here, Ronan, you can see the cave kind of bends a little bit ahead. You also notice, Ronan, next to you, there's a bag, along with a sword stuck in the web, seemingly a little bit up ahead of you, maybe 20 feet ahead of you as you kind of look in the distance. Sato, or shit, D1. You have Pedro in front of you here, kind of looking around frantically, looking up high, like tracing Brandy's beam as she points it up at the ceiling. He's just watching it, tracing it, taking note of the way that the cavern itself kind of expands and such. The caverns get larger and smaller in each room. You kind of see him frantically looking around. Rummy in front of you and Bitters next to Brandy. You have in your possession currently, D1, a bag of holding that was in the possession. Or was that Ronan? Who picked up the bag of holding?
D1, yeah.
That was D1. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So you have in your possession, the bag of holding, which, to your amazement, is it looks almost brand new. It's the buckle is clasped. It is you can tell by the thread work on it and everything. It feels magical to you as well. You've been in possession with magical things enough to know that if there is some kind of a magical aura about them, you would just automatically kind of know, you'll have a sense about it. Not saying that you don't have to roll Arcana checks anymore, just saying that you have a little bit more of a heightened sense, right? Since you've been dealing with them for a little bit. And so no different here. And as you kind of hold the bag of holding here, it's still sealed. If you wish to see what's inside, you know that this is a bag of holding that's got to have some stuff inside, probably a lot of stuff inside. You're assuming.
I'll definitely. Yeah, I definitely want to take a look inside for sure.
Okay. Yeah, you can. You can go ahead and open the buckle. The buckle is tight. It's looped over on itself and kind of secured down into the loop. Pretty. It's perfect. As you it's stiff as you pull it back up. You feel like it's been down here in this damp cave for a while. As you look down and you see the corpse down below you, it's just mostly bone underneath armor. It's full plate armor. With just a skeleton inside of it. As you open the top of the clasp, and you know the drill as you kind of open the bag. You open it widely and you look down inside. There is a number of things as you reach your hand down inside. There's the drill, and in our campaign, this is how we do it because it's more fun. There's always a little candle that sits just below the inside of the bag of holding that you can light. Will illuminate the inside of the room so you can see what's down in there a little bit easier.
Well, I do have dark vision.
You do, and you can use that too.
Or no, I don't have dark vision.
Oh shit! Sorry, I'm thinking of your.
Sato,
yeah, same. No.
Sure, I'll light the candle.
Okay, yeah, you light the candle. It illuminates the room pretty well. You can see that there are a number of shelves set up in this small space. Down here, there's a countertop with some tools laid out on it. There's a lot of stuff down in here. If you'd like me to kind of just give you, I can just do this.
Yeah. You can just do it here because D1 would tell everybody, I think.
All right. Here we go. So as far as basic stuff goes, this is what you find just kind of scattered around the room. It's obvious that this was an adventure of some kind. He was maybe on some kind of a mission. It's hard to know. There's many things here. that are a little odd. There's also some potions that are laid on a desk next to it. They're all kind of placed properly in like a vial holder. As you kind of look down, it's pretty exquisite, actually, the way that everything is organized in this little room down here. I can give you this stuff too. Give me one moment. Throwing more stuff at you, bud. I'm sorry.
Yeah, all good.
Spidery calligraphy.
A little bit more. You can see there's all manner of things in here, from tinder boxes to potions, potion of spider climb. There's a scroll in here of web, and you know that because of the seal itself, the wax seal. You can read it, D1.
Got it. Plus, I was already studying the web spell.
Exactly.
D&D rules, if I can.
You can.
Subscribe a spell from a scroll.
Which is why I put it in the bag of holding for you, because you've been trying to get that freaking spell from that for a while now. So I'm like,
Yeah, it's hard to roll because you got to roll the right.
Yeah.
There's a dead wizard on the floor.
Yeah, it was cool, but it's a hard one. So anyway, so there's other spells you can trans do.
Nice.
Anyway, there's some stuff here that you notice. There's also some other things as well, which I'll list here too if you want. But this is just going to become a mess, isn't it? I probably shouldn't have done it this way.
Okay.
All right,
We'll have to do another identify session at some point.
Yeah, we will. We will. Here, I'm going to put a couple more things in. You know what? Here. That way you don't have to spend extra time in the game to identify stuff that's pretty,
Yeah.
Oh shit, the coin of delving? That's fucking awesome.
It's cool, right?
Yeah. Been a long time since I've seen one of those.
So there's some cool stuff in here. There's also something that you find odd, D1. It's alone on its own. There's kind of an altar set up in the room here, which you find weird because it's not a place that you can come to. You can't spend a lot of time down here. It's not like a place you can just come and hang out like a cave.
No,
there's like there's no like. That's not how bag of holdings work.
Fit down the hole. I mean,
right.
You're reaching your arm and grabbing stuff.
Yeah, it's literally only like 7 inches or something across or something to get in. It's not big, but you see down in like the corner. It's like a tiny little piece of wood set up with like a little red wrapped something laying atop it. It's like wrapped in some kind of like red velvet cloth, perhaps. It's a long cylinder item of some kind. And it's hard to know what it is, but you get the sense pretty quickly that it has some kind of magical quality or property about it.
Oh, well, I might reach in and pull that out.
You can, yeah. You reach in and pull it out, and you retrieve it, pull it from the bag of holding, and it sits in your hand. It's probably maybe 8 inches. It's not very light either. It feels maybe like it might be like a piece of metal or something like that. Maybe some stone, or you want to unwrap it from the velvet cloth, you can.
Yeah, it's like a cylinder with red cloth around it.
Yeah, it's like it's something heavy and cylindrical, and it's wrapped in crushed velvet cloth, piece of fabric.
Yeah, I'll unravel it.
Yeah, you begin to unravel it here in front of Oliva, and Pedro, who's standing next to you, who walks a little bit closer to you, and you begin to reveal the fact that it's a black wax candle. It's really heavy. Some of the wax itself has dribbled down, has melted, and you can see that it's collected on the bottom a bit. It's a traditional taper candle of some kind. It's odd.
Who am I close to here?
It's a black wax candle, but it's okay. You don't have to put that.
Got it. Okay, Oliva's here. I'll show it to Oliva.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of this? Should I light it? It looks odd. Oh, is Oliva back with us?
I don't know.
Yeah, she might still be having it.
It's been grabbed. Can you hear me?
Oh, now
Yeah,
we
she
can hear
is.
you. Yeah.
I don't really know what's going on at this point. My laptop's doing all sorts of funky things tonight, but that's what's new. Sorry, you were talking about lighting the black candle?
Yeah. The candle's
Yeah,
black, you said, Ian?
Sorry?
Say that again, sorry?
The candle's black?
It's black wax. Yeah, it's a black wax candle. It's like a taper candle. You can tell it's been burned a little bit before, but not much.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm of the opinion that I'm like, hey, we're already so close to the end goal, let's not get distracted by things. Who knows what that could be?
True. I'm gonna reach into it and I'm gonna grab the folded map of the region and just I want to look at that.
Yeah, sure. You retrieve the folded map. You begin to unfold it. It's quite large, actually. It's maybe 3 feet by a foot. It's a big piece of parchment here as you unravel it. It's a map of the Sword Coast, along with some sites of note. There's some X's. There's some crude sketches. There's a skull along the coastline. Next to
any portion of it resemble like this underground area we're currently in?
Yes, actually, as your eyes kind of comb the area here, and as a matter of fact, just for the sake of it here, roll a general intelligence check for me, just to kind of see where your mind is in the moment.
Got a +4.
This is just for flavor. 9. You are distracted in the moment here as you hear the drips and you feel that every once in a while you feel the breeze, a little bit of a draft gust through the cavern here, just a bit before you smell kind of there's kind of a horrid smell that follows it just for a moment. As you sit here observing the map, you do notice, however, in the top kind of portion, there is a little note in the caption next to what seems to be the coastline, and then there's a bit of swamp. There's a very large tree that's sketched out on the map. It's exquisitely sketched out. It's beautifully done. And it's called something about the time tree. And it's right next to the swamp. And you can see next to the swamp, there's a road that leads kind of next to the coast. And then there's a very large city a bit further. And you can see that it's a bit faded, but you're pretty sure it says Waterdeep. Whatever that means. And then a little bit further up the coast there along the swamp, you do see there's a sketched out bit of ruins, and it says Arcane School.
Okay.
And that seems to be where you may be. You know, just looking at all the things. Plus, you had Rummy. I'm not going to make you roll a history check for that. You had Rummy. You were able to kind of remember the flight back from the portal underneath the ground. If you remember when you came back,
Yeah.
you flew up and you flew towards the swamp here. A really good sense of direction with your great rolls. Were able to find yourself essentially, which is awesome. And you also remember meeting a vendor along the way, which you were able to get a certain wand from. And so you do know your location, in relation to some of the different landmarks in the area here, I would say.
Okay. Any hint of where, like, a chamber in here that could possibly contain the horror?
There doesn't seem to be anything detailed like that. It's more of an overall sketch of the land itself as a whole. You do see that there are a couple of numbers here, though, laid out on the map, and they're all crossed out. The numbers are 1 through 4, and 4 is where you are right now.
Okay.
So there's 1, and it's up high. It's up high, like northern in the mountains. There's something there, and then there's a 2 that seems to be down closer to like the plains. In the middle of the map, there's a very large area where there seems to be plains, and there's a 2 that's there, and it's scribbled out. And then 3 is down at the swamp, where you are pretty sure is the Blue Basilisk Bayou, where you were. And that's scribbled out as well, and then 4 is here.
Okay. I'll just sort of take a mental note of it. And then,
Sure.
go to our little stoner buddy here. Get up. Let's keep moving. You're leading this party.
Whoa. I'm leading the part. I can't do the accent, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying so hard. I'm just so bad at it.
It's cool while you're ahead.
Oh, I know, right? That's what I was thinking. Like, oh, man, I don't know about this one.
Give
Okay.
him Meepa's voice. It'll be fine.
I thought about it. I thought about giving him Frankie's voice because I'm actually good at that one. All right. He says, travel ahead, forward, of course. I can't help but think we're heading towards something that smells. Do you smell that? There's a overwhelming draft, a scent that is coming from this direction. You all smell it. There's no need for a perception check yet.
That's probably what we're looking for, is that bad smell.
My mother always said when you are in danger, you run away from the bad smell, not towards it.
Wow.
But here we are.
We don't want to hang out in this dank spiderweb infested tunnel all for the rest of our lives. That's for damn sure.
No.
I suppose I got myself here by following my nose. Ultimately led me past or close to the basilisks, which I found, and the doom of all of my companions. So we find ourselves once again in a situation where we are about to make a choice, and I just want to make sure that we are satisfied with the choice we make. It might not be as fortunate, depending on how you look at it, as my group.
Well,
Sounds like problems for future selves.
That's fair
follow
enough.
your nose. It always knows.
That is, please, can we just take one quick moment to look back and at that unnatural thing standing before us?
We looked enough. That thing's nothing but trouble. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Is that what we're hunting?
I think it could be some sort of extension of it, but it's not what we're looking for.
Perhaps we should move on. And as he kind of looks around the room here, looks at Aliva and D1 up at Randy, Ronan. D1, you get kind of a chill for a moment as he reminds you just for a moment. You can't help but think, if the circumstances were different and you were part of that group that were sent and found a pair of basilisks were caught off guard and you were freed, how that would eat at you, knowing that your companions were locked in stone, just on the dinner table, waiting to be devoured. As you stand here and you think, wait a minute, that's not something that D1 would think. D1 wouldn't feel guilty about such things. You feel something gnawing at you a bit as you feel your ring begin to get a bit cold on your finger, as if almost distracting, yearning for your attention, pulling you.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Oliva and say, this damn ring has been haunting me ever since I grabbed it. It was, I think, Trebre's. You know a little history of that wizard. But this ring has been fucking with me ever since I picked it up.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It has a crack down the middle of it. You can see as you look down at it, as it's cold to the touch, as it's around your finger. There's almost like a. Sorry.
No, I'm gonna keep it on for now, but.
Yeah, sure. Yep. There's an echo. You hear in the back of your mind, just a very quiet echo. You can't even make out what it's saying. It's just distracting. It's like the reverberation of one side of the cave, one side of a very large cavern, while someone's on the other side trying to shout at you or say something, and all you hear is the reverberation. You don't hear the actual delivery.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep paying very close attention to it.
Sure.
Okay. For now, I'm gonna give Stoner a good poke, Pedro. Say, let's go. We're moving.
All right, perfect. Of course, we're on then, as they say, as he continues moving forward here, stepping past Rummy. Ronan and Brandy, is there anything that the two of you want to do in the moment here before we continue on? You're kind of in the lead. Just wanted to see, you do have a couple of things around you. You have a bag, Ronan, underneath some spider webs. You already looked at it before. I think you already picked it up, from what I remember.
I would have tossed the bag to Brandy, and I was going to make my way down to that sword.
Ooh,
okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
And I'm just keeping an eye out, man, because I just know there's creepy crawlies here.
Oh, yeah. You get the idea, Brandy. They're all over. As you flip your lantern around. Brandy, roll a perception check for me. Just because. Ronan, as you get closer, roll an investigation check as you kind of eyeball the sword here. Perfect. Yeah, Brandy, there are little tiny creepy crawlies all over everywhere. On the sides of the cave walls, you can see there are tiny little spiders. They're tiny, like the size of your pinky nail. And they're not even close to you. Like as soon as you shine your light even close to them, they kind of skitter away a bit and try and get back into the darkness.
Why?
They don't seem to like the light very much as you get close. Ronan, as you get close to the sword here, you notice it's very odd. The sword itself is kind of shoved down into a crack. The crack is maybe the size of your fist. It's dark though. It's dark down in there, and it's hard to see what it could be caught on. You can attempt to pull the sword out of the stone if you'd like to, and go ahead and be King Arthur.
I don't know about King Arthur, but yeah, I was going to try and take that sword.
Yeah, you wrap your hand around it, spider web and all.
I think I would have used Green Flame Blade to clear a bunch of the webbing.
Sure, and you do. You sizzles away. You get the smell of the burning silk. It's unmistakable, Ronan, as you've kind of been down here for a little bit. Spider webs are gone from that immediate area here as you begin to pull. Begin to pull some of the webbing from the sword itself. Oh, well, that was a mistake. You put your hand around the sword. Roll a strength check for me. Strength check. If I can speak, that'd be great. I do. It's really in there, Ronan. It's really caught. It's shoved between, like I said, there's a little space between the rocks there. Like, why anybody would shove a sword down in there is a good question, but it's down in there pretty far. And from what you can tell, like, it's the size of your fist. Maybe he was trying to stab something that was in there. Who knows?
Yeah, that'd be my best guess.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'll just wait for Pedro to come by and tell him that he can grab that sword. That's his.
Yeah, Pedro comes by. We'll go ahead and do this. Pedro just like lightly puts his wrist around the top of the sword and just gives it a little flick, and it just pops right out. He says, "Oh, this is a nice sword. Thanks. I'll use this. I'll use this." He like puts it kind of on a belt next to him, like slides it down in.
Good deal.
Ronan, roll a perception check. $18. Brandy, roll a perception check for me. Shit. 16. All right.
Again.
You both hear, you both hear it. It's an odd sound. It's like a high-pitched noise. Ronan, you see it first. The legs stick out of the hole that the sword was pulled out of. They're long, hairy legs. You can see there's a bit of a torso that sticks out. It looks right in your direction. It's a spider, Ronan, the size of your fist.
I would definitely make an attack at it as it was coming out of that hole.
Roll to hit.
The fuck back in your hole, you little shit.
25. Let me see something real quick. So you go to poke your glaive at it, and it quickly dashes into the hole. The tip of your glaive is in there now. You can pull it back out, of course, but
can I replace it with a rock? Is there a rock anywhere?
You want to try and like do like an Indiana Jones kind of thing where you like hold the glaive in just at the last minute and then put a rock in?
Oh no, I'd take the glaive out and just shove a rock in there.
Okay. Take the glaive out. You do it quickly or slowly?
Yeah, I'd probably go quick.
Okay. Pull the glaive out. You look for a rock. I should make you roll for this. It's fine. Roll for get a rock. There's a couple rocks here. There's not any that are like perfectly sized. You could get a couple, maybe. Place them in there.
Whatever's clever, man. Whatever's in that hole, I want it to stay there.
Some rocks. Okay, you put some rocks down in the hole.
Make more noise next time it comes out.
The rocks go down into the hole. Yeah. Do you continue moving on?
Yeah, I think at this point I'll just kind of catch up with Pedro.
Sure. Pedro's kind of like right next. He's watching you. He says all this stuff, and you're afraid of a little spider. As he turns around, Ronan, you see on his back there are like 13 or 14 tiny little spiders.
I say
just
nothing.
just on his back. You say nothing? That's great. As he continues to walk forward. Who is... Okay, what's the pecking order here? I just want to get an idea before we go any further.
Looks like Ronan, Brandy, D1, Oliva.
Okay.
Yeah, this seems like a pretty standard setup for us.
All right. And I was gonna say it's pretty natural, pretty usual, which is good. All right. Let's put Rummy here. Shit. Rummy there. There's there. Okay. Pedro's first. There is a web. Let me just do this too. That's amazing. There's a web covering the entire passage here. However, Ronan, you notice there's an object caught in the webbing. It seems to be a shield. Nice shield.
America was here.
You know, I'll point it out to Pedro. See if you can grab that.
What, you want me to crawl through the web?
I'm not sure if I have a torch. One moment. Nope. Fuck. I will step up beside him and use green flame blade to clear more webs.
Okay.
I'll holler at the rest of the party. Does anybody have a spare torch?
I probably have one. I wouldn't need it if I had my lantern.
Yeah, let me look.
Yeah, D1 has torches too. I can throw him one. D1, I'll throw him a torch.
Okay. You catch the torch, Ronan. As soon as you catch the torch, you're able to look down at the ground. Brandy has some spiders on her boots, as well as there's one on her shoulder.
Oh.
It's like it's it's not big, but it's bigger. It's bigger than the ones that Pedro has on his back. It's maybe the size of like a fairly large beetle.
Can I try and swat it off of her?
Sure.
Sorry in advance.
So you just do this out of nowhere. You just try and brush it aside.
Yeah.
Brandy, Ronan's coming at you with his hand for a moment. It's like he's crazed for something. He doesn't even say anything. He comes right at your shoulder. And I'll say just for the moment here, we should do a dex check and a dex save just because it'd be funny. So Ronan check, Brandy save. Yeah, thank you.
Just them, right?
Yeah. So this is perfect. So Brandy, Ronan kind of goes to swipe it off, and you immediately catch his wrist and kind of twist a bit. Yeah, you just don't let him. The spider kind of starts to run away. You don't see it anymore, Ronan. You have
fucking quick. You had a spider on you. You don't.
Oh well, thank you. Sorry, instincts, man.
Sharp instincts.
I got scared.
You saw her
torch up, and I'll hand it to Pedro.
Thank you.
Helpful.
This is better. As he begins to clear the web away from the cave here, you get a better idea of maybe the story that happened with this adventure. And it scares you a bit, Ronan.
It kind of seems like he was running the opposite way that we are heading. And he ditched some of his shit.
It seems that way.
Coward.
As you get closer, as you follow closer to Pedro, you get closer to the shield here, Ronan. We'll go ahead and let you get close. I'm just going to move your characters up a bit. Sorry, this is like boring spot of the game. Do this. Keep grabbing the spider web. And it'll teach me to put it on another layer. All right, Ronan, you're right next to the shield here.
Does it look decent condition?
It does. It looks great. Looks like it's in great condition.
Alright, I'll just pick it up, hand it to Brandy, and tell her to hand it to D1.
It's kind of caught in some spider webs. Like it's suspended, like it's not on the ground. It's like, you know what I mean? Like it's caught in them. You know what I mean? And you can burn it away. This spider web has yet to be burned. Just the pathway. The torch is still lit. You can burn them. Fall to the ground if you want, or however you want to get it out of here. You can cut it away or do whatever you'd like.
Can't trust my noodle arms, so yeah, we'll just burn it away.
Just burn it away. Easy enough. As the flame kind of sears the web, you hold the shield. The inside of the shield is padded, and it's a beautiful shield. It's made out of leathers and different kinds of metals. There's hardened leathers here, and scales, from what you can tell, are possibly a dragon or something, Ronan. The outside of the shield is exquisite. The white part there that you see is scales. There's a heavy there's probably like an ochre or something underneath, but on top of it, it's unmistakable. It's unmistakable. They're definitely dragon scales. So that's something. In the very middle, is a very large piece of obsidian. Surrounded by other bits of red metals, which kind of shine a bit as you tilt them towards Brandy's light. It's odd. Okay.
I'm sure that'll fetch a nice price.
I mean, yeah, it probably would. If you want to go ahead and include unknown dragon shield to your... Here, I'll go ahead and do it.
Actually, if you pass with Brandy, you can use shields now, by the way.
Oh, yes. Is it... It's right, because I'm fighter level 1. Yeah.
Oh. Well, there you go. You can just stick that in the dirt and hide behind it.
That's pretty cool. Brandy, it's really light.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't want to carry around.
It's really light, and it's an odd thing, but when you hold it, you have kind of like a heightened sense of awareness. Like when you wield it, when you have it in your hand, as opposed
very
to carrying it. Yeah. Just very different. Okay, as we move forward here, sorry, pizza. All right, as we move forward here, let me remove the map, the shield. What's the plan here? Because some of you are kind of just following behind as we kind of get closer to. Well, I'll go ahead and let you see what you guys want to do. What would you guys like to do? Moment here.
I'm mostly looking over my shoulder to make sure nothing's sneaking up on us.
Yeah, roll a perception check, Oliva. Really good.
Nice.
All right, that is a 12. All right, perfect. Oliva, you keep glancing back at the corpse in the full plate, trying to decide whether or not you should have taken it. But there is some solace knowing that you did not disturb the dead, which its bones are quite literally in the plate armor laying on the ground, which is another thing you found quite odd when you walked by, that it's just been in that state. The plate armor seems fine as you look around. The spider webs everywhere. It's odd to you that you haven't really seen spiders. As you look around here, you still don't see any. It's odd. All these spider webs and no spiders. But you continue on. There doesn't seem to be anything different for you in the moment.
Good to know.
Just a chill. Kind of goes down your back for a moment when you think about all the webs in here.
Yeah, it is pretty gross.
Yeah, D1's gonna sort of yell ahead. Let's keep pushing through. This tunnel's no place I want to stay.
Okay, perfect. Pedro kind of, you see him kind of step out and away from the group for a moment into another chamber. And you hear him say, "Oh, it opens up in here. Come, it opens up." You kind of all step into the chamber here. And before we go any further here, let me do this. You look around you and you see columns. It's weird. It's like you're stepping through a cave, part of the wall here that has fallen down. There's a structure here. This is a beautiful structure. It's like I said, there are arches and columns in here. They're covered in spider webs. There's spider webs everywhere, as far as you can see. The darkness in front of you is quickly kind of taken over by the sheer amount of space that's in this place. It's just, what is going on with this? Why it's not focused? It's odd. Okay, that's weird. I hope it's focused for you guys, not focused for me.
It's a little blurry, but it gets the idea.
That's weird.
Yeah.
So you kind of look around and you see like it's odd, but it's everywhere, and there are little corners of darkness everywhere. So you reach one of the other corners. It's quite obvious to you that this is a goblin of some kind that was caught and wrapped up and eaten probably recently, meaning that there's probably some kind of entrance or exit here as well as you continue to look around in the room.
With all of these pillars and columns and dark spaces, would I recognize that one shadowy creature from before in this room?
Ooh, great question. Give me another perception check, Oliva. You can do it with just a regular. Yeah, we'll do a regular. Oh my god! I'm freaking serious.
Nice. I'm really intense about looking for this thing. It's bothering me.
Amazing. No, this is fantastic. Oliva. You look around the room here quietly, away from everyone else, taking your own time, your own path through the darkness, giving yourself a little bit, like I said, a little bit of your own solitude, your own secrecy, if you will. Looking around, looking over your shoulder every once in a while, almost like you're setting a trap in a way, until you realize that you are not here by yourself. There is absolutely something here with you, Oliva. It's a shadow. It's a long, skinny shadow of a humanoid something. It's so incredibly hard to make out the form of it behind the backdrop of the darkness. But for some reason, Oliva, you have the ability to see the difference. You can see it as it moves a bit, almost like it feels like it's hidden in the cover of darkness, so you can't see it. But you do see it. And you see it's curiously looking at you. Mostly, it's watching D1. It's watching him closely.
Do I get any sense of like maliciousness from it, or can I pick up anything from it?
Roll an insight check. Do it with advantage since you rolled a natural 20 on that.
I didn't do that, sorry.
It's okay.
But I got a 22 anyway, so.
It's okay. Go ahead and give me another one just to see if you get a nat 20. Okay. 22. Oliva, you do get the feeling that it has malicious intent. Although right now it's very reserved. It's like it's waiting. It's waiting and listening, watching, taking in information. Maybe it's a sentient creature of some kind. It's on its own. It's not attached to anything that you can see as it moves and twists and turns in that unnatural way. Which makes you believe, with your awesome perception check, we're just going to give this to you too, that maybe you're seeing the shadow of something that exists somewhere else, but its shadow is here. If that makes any sense, like in a different realm or something, in a different plane.
Yeah.
As you watch it, it seems, like I said, incredibly drawn to D1, but trying to keep hidden from you.
Yeah, I'd have no problem leaning close to D1 and saying very quietly, I'd give her whatever direction it was in, like, I don't know, probably use like a clock, be like, 7 o'clock, whatever. But be like, don't make it obvious, but you're being watched by something in the shadows. You specifically.
Me? Why me?
I was hoping you could answer that.
I can't even really see it.
I'd give D1 a shrewd look and say, who has the locket right now? Or the amulet, sorry.
Does D1 still have it?
He does.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I have it I have it on me. You think he's looking at that? How would they know? There would be no way for them to know.
Why don't you hand it to Ronan or Brandy and see if it suddenly shows interest in them instead?
Yeah, I could hold on to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it to Ronan.
Well,
So
Brandy held her hand out, so I'll just sort of... I'm
just
gonna take
eager.
the entire invisible pouch, because I have it in her invisible pouch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna unclip it from my waist and just pass it invisibly to her.
That's fantastic, actually, because since it isn't an invisible pouch, you kind of hand it out. Oliva, what are you doing as this exchange is happening? What is your attention like?
Watching the shadow thing.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. As the exchange happens between D1 and Brandy, you see it make another erratic movement, like it's trying to see exactly what's happening. You can tell it sees right through the invisibility. It's watching the exchange. As Brandy takes the amulet, Brandy, immediately you hear a voice in the back of your brain, back of your mind. Roll a wisdom save for me.
Okay.
We're gonna see how far we go here. That's really good. 17. Okay. Brandy, you hear. They will leave you. They always do. The light you follow will flicker. The oaths you trust will break. But I remain. I endure. I remember. Let me carry your burdens. Let me silence your pain.
Oh, damn.
Do you feel like almost in like compelled to wear the
Sure.
amulet around your neck?
Sure.
and take it out of the pouch and just wear it around your neck. It's up to you, though. You rolled quite high. You could totally, absolutely resist it. Keep it in its invisibility pouch that does belong to you ultimately at the end of the day, and put it back on your side if you'd like to.
Yeah, no, I would try and resist the urge and just put it on my side.
Sure.
I want to act like I'm unaffected, like I'm totally chill.
Oh yeah, that's even better actually. And you can see Brandy, the look on Brandy's face. Anyone who's observing, the look on her face is that of confidence. It's obvious that she's being tested in some way. D1, you knew pretty quickly as soon as you handed it to her that there would be some kind of reaction, as there is for all of you.
Yeah.
She seems fine as she puts the pouch on her side. She looks up at you. If you'd like to say anything at all, Ronan, you're there too, as well as Leva. You're all in the room now. As you kind of look around here at the.
Does D1 have eyes on the shadowy figure yet?
Here, let me move you guys around. We're gonna do that. D1. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second here. Ronan is here. Pedro's there. All right. All right, you should be able to see the map now. So zoom out and zoom back in.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. All right, guys. So, oh yeah, Rummy and Bitters. Okay. So the shadow, Oliva, is right here.
All right. I'm gonna just straight up walk closer to that thing.
Oh, you're gonna just walk up to it. How fast? How quickly?
Slowly. I'm taking my time to see if it reacts at all.
Oh, it totally. As soon as you begin to walk towards it, you can see it dips behind the column, and you lose visual.
D1's gonna try to circle around the opposite side.
Okay. Yep, you're gonna circle around the opposite side. You can definitely do this now, Oliva. There is spiderweb in your way. You can crouch underneath it if you want to.
I'm gonna wait for D1 to circle around, and I stare at the other side of the web.
Definitely. Yeah. D1, you look, the shadow isn't there anymore. It's impossible how it could have gotten away from you, considering you both kind of went around the pillar, but it's gone.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'd look into the other shadows around the room now. I'm just like, as if I'm trying to track it down.
You're like hyper-focused, yeah.
I'm paranoid at this point. I went out of this place. I'm getting a little bit paranoid.
Oliva.
Too many hallucinations, too many spiders, too many dark corners, too many watching plants, too many everything. No, I'm like, get me the fuck out of here.
It's true. So I would say everyone in here roll a perception check for me just to see what your general perception is. On top of that, D1, your ring begins to get hot now. It was cold before. Now it's starting to get warm. Like, not too hot where it's beginning to affect you, but it's warming up. Like, you can tell it's like distracting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mutter to myself, this fucking thing.
There's just a message that comes up that says, update your drivers.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. Let's see. 8, 11, 21. And we still need Brandy.
She got it 17.
Oh.
That was a wisdom save, I think.
Yeah, it was wisdom.
Oh, my bad.
No problem. 15, and Pedro gets a natural 1.
Oh my god.
Hilarious. Even with
Ronan's more leaning than looking.
Yeah, Ronan's kind of like, So we'll start with you, Ronan. As we look around here, you notice the room is quite big. As you can see, as it reaches around the corridor here is, I mean, the chamber itself is quite large. There are little alcoves that stretch around the outside edges of the wall here. It's like part of the cave that they utilized. They kind of they utilized in some kind of maybe rituals or something. It's really hard to know, but you could tell. It's an odd sight. Like, it's a weird room. It's kind of half cavern, half built, almost like a dwarven structure might be, but it's hard to know. Aliva, you look around as well, getting a good sense of like where this shadow might have gotten to. You swear for a moment that you saw it darting behind one of the other columns, but it's so far away right now that it's really hard to know if that was just a shadow or just your mind. But you do.
Is it still looking at D1?
You're assuming it's probably. It's hard to say. You don't know because it's around. It's somewhere else now. But you don't see it currently. But you are keeping an eye on D1. D1's on the other side of the pillar here. He's looking around. Sorry, Brandy. You notice everyone else kind of looking around, and you two are taking an observation too. You see the husk that seems to be just a couple of feet from you. This one is not giving you any kind of a weird doomy sense like the other one did. You get closer to it, not too close, but close enough. You get the sense it's been here for a second. There aren't any cobwebs or spiderwebs anywhere near it. However, something that you see differently that you don't think that anyone else has seen just yet. There are piles of skeletons on each of these platforms.
Oh.
You find that quite odd. As you kind of look around, your eyes come. They seem to be, humanoid. D1. And you're getting really kind of creeped out here in the moment. You see the spider webs, the corpses on the platforms, the pedestals, and an open door to your west, leading into another chamber that is just full of spider webs. They're all over. They're large too. You can see the strands themselves that are woven are quite large compared to some of the other ones that you've walked through to get here. You're looking around the room as well with your 21, and you do see a shadow, D1. It's closer to Ronan now, but like it's on the other side of the room. It's hiding behind the column.
Like right here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send Rummy like up high to come sort of block this side. And then I'm gonna cast a message.
All right.
To Ronan, and just that shadow is on the other side of the pillar, right across from you.
Slowly, gain my balance, and I can reply to you. I will reply with, what do you want me to do?
I got Rummy on one side. See if you can catch the motherfucker.
I just kind of tilt my head to the side,
As I say that, can I see it through Rummy's eyes, if Rummy's in position there?
Roll a perception check.
Oh.
22. You look down through the perspective of Rummy, the construct, and you do see the outline of something odd crouched down low behind the column here, D1, and it is looking at Brandy. It's down low. It's definitely watching Brandy.
Breathe
Sure.
on it. He's gonna shoot his little mouth laser.
He's gonna do what?
He's gonna shoot at it with his little motor.
Oh, he's gonna shoot it. He's gonna shoot at it.
Oh,
He's
okay.
gonna like shoot his mouth laser at it.
Yeah.
All right.
Sharks with a laser beam.
Go ahead and roll to hit. 27.
That 4 doesn't count. It's just a 6. Yeah.
There's a bit of a moment right before the attack is unleashed from Rummy. There's like a little build-up where he kind of his little shark mouth opens up. You see him kind of a little bit of blue light shoots out of his mouth and into the direction of the column here. And it's just a bunch of you could hear like some rocks hitting the ground, like a couple of pieces of loose gravel, maybe loose rock from the column. There isn't any effect really, except for it just makes a noise that you can hear.
Oh, it doesn't really react to getting smacked by a force laser.
It doesn't seem to have done any. It doesn't seem to have done anything. And furthermore, you don't even see it now. Now that you're looking at, you're still looking through Rummy's perspective, and it doesn't seem to be there. Maybe it evaded before, or perhaps it just didn't work. It's hard to know.
I'll take a step back, and I'm pretty sure that thing's incorporeal. I don't think we're going to be able to touch it.
Yeah, every time we spot it, it just vanishes. Hard to
Well,
kill
let's
something you
hope
can't
that works
catch.
both ways. If we can't touch it, it can't touch us.
I wouldn't count on that, but I mean, if it tries to touch it, we'll fucking take care of it.
Brandy, you hear in the back of your mind one more little voice. It's like a child's voice, Brandy. It's like a little boy's voice. It's familiar to you.
Sure.
It's a familiar voice that you remember from long ago. And it's a subtle voice, and it just says, "Do they all know how much your head is worth?" And it stops, it shuts up, doesn't say anything else.
There's a joke there too.
Wow.
We'll just leave that one.
God. As Brandy, as you kind of think deeply, and remember the moment that you left, and the trouble that you were in the moment.
So much trouble.
As you're now here, like underneath the ground in the where no one would find you, like no one would come down here to get you. So in that way, you have some kind of solace, some kind of solitude, but you are absolutely creeped out by this husk in front of you, and the sneaking suspicion that now you are the target of some kind of observing thing.
Yeah, something that can sense the amulet, which is very interesting.
It's odd, yeah. Oh man, I'm trying to get you to remember. Everyone roll a history check for me. I'm just gonna see where everyone's at here. Ronan gets a natural 1. That's awesome. Oh, and so does D1.
Oh my god.
No one remembers shit. That's perfect. Wow, this is so funny because Oliva's the one that gets the highest, and she wasn't even there.
Also, usually I'm the one who remembers the least.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Damn. Okay. Ronan, actually, I need you to roll a d20 for me because you got a natural 1. This is cool warlock stuff. And then a d1, there's no correlation between the shadow and anything you can remember. Brandy, you do remember when you retrieved the amulet of Athazar?
Yeah.
You remember... You know what? I'm gonna whisper you. It's easier. This is information that, you might want to hold on to. I don't know. Maybe not.
Sure.
Just so somebody knows. I was like, man, somebody's got to remember. I couldn't
Oh
remember.
shit! Okay, no.
Do you remember?
I
tried to make
don't,
it a
but
thing.
I'm so glad that I did that.
I should have. That's probably because I didn't do a good enough job, like being like, "Hey guys, this is what happened." It's okay though. Yeah. So you do remember that out of everyone here, Aliva. It's puzzling, and unfortunately, even though you got the highest in this situation, we're just gonna say you have some knowledge on the amulet.
Throw
of
me a
Athazar.
cookie.
Oh man, I know. Do you remember? This is a while ago, so you might have to scroll up for a little bit. But do you remember a while ago I sent you a whole bunch of information? It was okay. Yeah, it's not too far
Which
up.
time?
I know, right? So if you go to our messages, you and I's messages, and just scroll up a little bit, and you'll see. Remember those pages that I sent you? The Order of the Elzani, and the Aftermath, and the Dark Bargain, and all that stuff. Okay, so you actually are privy to information, and actually it's quite literally written right on the bottom of one of your pages. Do you see it?
There's 4 pages. Which page?
1, 2, 3, 4. Right at the bottom of the last page. See how it says Athazar the Fallen? Right at the bottom?
Yep, I see. Sorry, I'm reading. Yes.
It's okay.
Oh, boo! Boo! Okay. Boo! Okay.
So you know about it. You can decide whether or not to share the information.
That son of a bitch. All right.
Mm-hmm. So you've had this for a while, actually, which is great.
Things.
No, don't even worry. It's just great. It's great for me because this is part of
Well,
the
no
story.
wonder I've been paranoid with this dumbass shadow.
Perfect. Okay. Also, as you all stand here, you do hear the little bits of sounds of something skittering around in the room. It's unsettling. It's above you. It's behind you. It's all around. And I'll leave the floor open to you. So whatever you'd like to do in the moment here.
I'll just point at the shitload of webs. I bet we gotta go that way.
Yeah, we should start burning. You saw that torch lit?
I gave it to Pablo.
Pablo.
Pedro.
Pablo. You got a
Pablo.
I told you I'm very CP.
You're gonna get us
It's honestly
canceled
very
on
important
YouTube.
There you go. I bet you make some good tequila.
All right. Yeah, sorry, I kind of left you in the. Okay, so yeah, you're all kind of, and D1 again. You are getting the idea that you are. You can't tell if it's malicious or if it's benevolent, or your ring is heating up. It's almost getting to the point where you have to take it off.
Yeah, I'll keep it on for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna come down here and go to Ronan. Ever since I picked up this ring, I've been feeling like somebody's with me. I've gained some abilities from it, similar to tricks you can do. How do you put up with this? What is this like for you?
I just kind of shrug at him. Honestly, man, I don't put a lot of thought into it. I don't know how I know the things I know. I don't know how I do the things I do.
Yeah. Did you?
But if it's a burden to you, why is it still on your finger? Huh?
Did you accept this voluntarily?
Yeah, I don't really know how to answer that. Like,
I feel like this was thrust upon me. I found this ring in Trebre's room, and I feel like I've been haunted ever since.
Well, I mean, he was a creepy old fucking wizard, so I imagine he's got some creepy old shit.
Yeah. And I'm gonna show him the ring and show him. Go here. Don't touch it directly, but just hover your hand above it. Check out the heat coming off this fucking thing.
Yeah, if I put my hand over it, do I feel the heat radiating off of it?
You do, Ronan. It's quite hot, actually. It's much hotter than what D1 realizes. It seems to be D1's not getting like the full scope of how hot the ring actually is. As you touch it, it's kind of like you can only touch it for about 2 seconds before you have to take your hand away.
I'm gonna look
Yeah,
at
dude, I
Ronan.
think you should be thankful you're not flesh, because that would probably be searing.
Yeah. And remember this thing. Remember our little fuzzy friend from the shipwreck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure this ring fucking killed it.
That's a little interesting. Well, if it's being a burden, and it's clearly hot, take the fucking thing off. Put it in your pocket, dude.
Yeah, part of me feels like I should keep it on. I don't know why.
That's all the more reason to take it off.
I'll look at him and then I'll be like, yeah, I'll think about it. For now,
All right,
we
man.
should maybe clear these spider webs. So I wonder if this ring's hot enough to light them on fire.
For science.
That's right. And I gotta call Pedro. Is Pedro's torch still lit? Do I notice if he
Yes.
still has it?
Yeah. Yeah, I should probably like give him some here, emit light. Here, what is it? It's 45 feet.
Yeah. Or we don't have to. We can just
Damn.
I'll be like, Pedro, get up there and start burning those webs. And I'm gonna sort of start walking up here. And I'm gonna try like bending over to like a bottom strand of the web and touch it with my ring.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Yeah, you touch it to the ring. There's no effect. It doesn't burn the doesn't burn the
light
web
it
down.
on
That'd be
fire.
cool as shit, but no.
Okay.
But it's getting hotter, like hotter than you, almost too hot actually. Like right to the edge of almost being too hot.
Alright, I'm gonna look back at Ronan and be like, yeah, I'm taking this fucking thing off, and I'm gonna pull it off my finger.
You do pull it off?
Yeah.
All right, D1. You are immediately, for a moment, everything goes black for you. Everything. You get the sneaking suspicion that you are being beckoned somewhere as you feel the rain and you hear the thunder. A second. All right, D1. D1, the world snaps sideways for you. You are jetted through some kind of odd tunnel. It's black and purple, like the flames surround you. As you kind of open your eyes quickly, and wind begins to slam into you, into your chest. The ground around you begins to kind of swell and move. The slick black stone underneath you is jagged and uneven, jutting from a churning sea as waves crash against the island's edges with a force of like tons of boulders. Here, let me just give you a nice visual. How about that? Oh god, why isn't it?
I really like that animated fog.
Thank you.
Cool, eh?
Thank you. It was worth it. You look up at the sky. It's rolling, D1. It's like a bruise of storm clouds swirling around ahead of you. It's sending cold spray whipping through the air above you. All around you, you can taste the metallic, something metallic, something wrong. Like the moments before a spell misfires. There's a single figure that stands at the island center. Its back is turned towards you, cloak snapping in the wind. The silhouette is unmistakable. It's you.
Am I able to approach it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can walk up right to it.
I'm gonna walk up to like maybe 10 feet away and just.
Yeah.
Who are you? What do you want?
Okay. You as you say these words, the figure slowly turns. The storm seems to hush just for a moment, not quiet, but like listening. You see your own face staring back at you, D1, but sharpened. Eyes are too bright, too hungry, a faint, violet glow pulses beneath the skin, tracing the lines of the veins of your veins like cracks in cooling glass. Your expression, or rather his expression, is not angry. It's more pitying. And when he speaks, his voice is your voice, but it's layered with something deeper, or like a resonance that vibrates in your ribs. It says, "You think you can walk away?" The lightning forks across the sky, illuminating the reflection, the smile of the reflection in front of you as you hear the thunder as it pounds all around you. You think you can make...
What?
It says, "You think you can unmake a bargain by pretending you never wanted the power?" The reflection steps forward, the boots leaving faint scorch marks across the stone as it moves closer to you. And then it says, "But I am the part of you that did want it. The part that reached out, part that said yes." The storm continues all around you. As you kind of get the sneaking suspicion as your ring itself on your finger begins to cool down a bit and almost get too cold to wear. As you look down at it and you're still in this odd place with the storm crashing around you.
Like, I didn't know what I was agreeing to. What did I agree
It says, "I felt the hesitation long before you spoke it. The tug in the tether, the quieting of the spark I placed in you. You thought you could hide that from me. No. Your heart has been drifting for some time. Do not mistake my words for anger. I do not rage when a candle burns low. I simply watch to see what shape the smoke takes. You reached for my power when you were lost, when the world pressed its weight upon you, and I answered. Gave you a fragment of myself, a whisper, a shadow, a promise. The power is not a chain, it's a mirror." The thunder begins to pick up and grow more. D1, as you stand here talking to yourself, ultimately, the wind shifting around you says, "This is the truth you've been avoiding, not me, you. The part that you wanted. Shortcuts, the part that wanted to leap before you learned to walk, the part that feared you are not enough. You must face the version of yourself who still clings to me, the one who believes you cannot stand without borrowed strength. Defeat him, and the pact dissolved. No hatred, no curse. Only the closing of a door you were never meant to walk through. But know this. If you fall, the pact remains, and I will not offer this mercy twice. Go on then, face yourself, Show me whatever future is written in your ink, or whether it's left in the shadow. As he stands up tall to you and he opens his cloak, D1, his coat, you can see all manner of like purple and blue kind of veins of like, it's hard to explain, of magic kind of pulsating all around his body as he removes it. It's you, but it's like a heightened version of you. It's like a powerful, odd merging of unnatural, chaotic magic with your former self as you stand here in the moment.
I'm just gonna yell out. This contract was not designed for me. It was designed for whoever the original owner of this ring was.
You do get that sense that there is some confusion here, D1, as you speak the words out into the open.
Now, does the figure attack, or does it just stand there?
It stands there. It's waiting. It seems to be waiting for you to do something.
I'm gonna look at it. Instinctively, I feel I have to attack it, but actually, I'm gonna begin by casting haste on myself.
You're gonna cast haste? Okay. You got it, D1. You got it. Haste is enabled.
And I'm gonna look at this figure and say, your move, or should I say my move?
All right.
Does his physical body in front of me do anything when he casts haste?
Yes. Good question, actually,
Ooh.
Ronan. He begins to, like, he at first he's slouched over, like his normal posture is just a bit, shoulders a bit bent in, but almost immediately, Ronan, you see him very quickly, very fast, just immediately stand up straight. His head points straight up in the sky for a moment, then points straight forward. And then his whole body seems to be giving off some kind of a weird, odd blue aura. There's like a shift between his head pointing up and down, where there's like a moment where it's hard to see where it begins and ends, if that makes any sense. The motion of his head turning. Okay, do you want
to alert the group just to
Yeah.
kind of like circle around him? Just be ready.
Okay, perfect. So the battle begins. Your reflection seems to bring its hands up to the sky, and that is a 27 to hit.
Shield wouldn't even stop that. Okay, no, I just have to take it.
All right. You see there's a bit of purple lightning that seems to shoot down from the sky. It goes through this image in front of you here. You take 18 points of force damage.
Of course.
Yeah, it's force damage. Yep. So it's halved.
I don't think I have resistance to force.
Oh, I couldn't remember if you did or not.
I don't think I do. Okay, so 18.
Okay. 18, yep. You hear like a little bit of a chuckle as your body takes the impact and you feel the pressure. Ronan, you notice out in the outside world, anyone who's looking at D1 in the moment, he takes this force. You see his belly kind of pushed in for a moment. He slides back about 2 inches on the ground. You hear the gravel underneath his feet kind of. All right. He says, he holds his hands up higher and says, "Is that all you got? I thought you were stronger." As he holds his hands up. You're up.
Alright, 3, 5. I'm gonna do a 3rd level magic missile.
Okay. I love it. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah, because I don't have to for that.
Yep.
should have it on my list here. I do. What does that do? Okay, so that's that times. So 3 for first level,
10.
4, 5. So times 5.
Yeah.
It would be 25.
Oh, it's only 5?
Yeah, sorry, that top is it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
No, it's no problem. I was just confused. I was like, oh shit, alright.
Yeah,
So 25,
25
perfect.
You roll each dart individually.
Oh, nice, 25.
I think
Alright.
for magic missile, I do think you're supposed to deal the damage once
Alright, perfect. Sorry guys, just give me one moment here. This isn't going to be very long. I just want to do this quick. Press. There we go. So, trying to figure out why my sheet wasn't coming up for some reason. Okay, perfect. All right, it's perfect. So it's back to him and his force. You can feel you can see there's some kind of an odd energy that's building up in his hand, D1, as he shoots towards you. Some kind of an odd purple energy. Ooh, that's a 29 to hit.
Ooh, yeah, 29 hit.
All right, let me get. Trying to do this quick so people aren't sitting here too long.
No, it's all good. I need to know the type of damage it is. After cold fire, lightning, or thunder.
Okay, give me one
Or
more
fire.
here. Yep.
Yeah, you do it. Roll each dart individually.
Oh, do you? Oh, okay. I thought they do.
Damn, that's a lot of damage. All right, hold on. Let me just make sure I did this right, because I don't want to. Oh, shit. That one went underneath the computer. Hold on. It's like there was a cat in my room or something. All right. That is 23 points of force damage, D1. As you are hit by what seems to be an Eldritch Blast. All right. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna rush forward and punch them.
17 does hit.
So this time everything is 16, 17, 19 damage.
19 damage. Nicely done. So as you take the as he takes the hit from the gauntlet, you punch in. There's a brief moment where, like Ronan, where you see D1, he moves his shoulder kind of and hand moves very fast. You don't see it. Like you do see it, but you don't like it's too fast to process. Like it happened like in your mind instead of seeing it. It's hard to explain. Like Ronan, you're watching, so you get to see all the cool stuff. Perfect. He takes.
Because I'm hasted, I get another attack.
Yeah. Yep, you do. 16. 16. Not enough, unfortunately. And he just manages to slip just by. All right. Perfect. You notice that he recoils up for another try here.
Oh, I forgot haste gives me plus 2 HP. Okay.
It does. Do this. Make sure I do this right. Yeah, range spell. Okay. Here we go. And that is a 29 to hit.
Meat, right?
That's right.
Okay, yeah, I can't do that other.
This one's a high. This is a. He's got a lot of.
This guy eats his Wheaties.
That is 23 damage, D1. of force damage as another Eldritch Blast hits you right in your right in the middle of your chest.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast.
Okay. All right.
Where is it? My heal.
Yeah.
Or do I have it on this guy? I thought I had it. No, I don't.
You notice too, Ronan, he takes another damage to the chest.
I'll use a bonus action to drink a potion.
Okay, you got it. Go ahead and roll to see how much you get.
So 11.
11. Okay, go ahead and add 11.
And then I'm gonna punch him again.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit. That is a 24 to hit for, what is this? 23 damage. Nicely done. As he takes the damage right on the chin, you can see him absolutely respond to it. There's like a feeling. You can hear there's an audible noise that comes from him. All right, perfect. All right, D1.
Actually, I got
really.
because I'm hasted.
Oh, that's
I
right.
got two,
That's
and
right.
I got haste going, so I will
Yep.
hit him again.
Okay, you hit him again. 16. Unfortunately not enough. As you kind of punch at him and he just slightly dodges once more. Is there anything else for you?
I think that's all I can do.
Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and roll to hit another Eldritch Blast. This is actually, this is really high. This is like 31 to hit.
31 to hit.
Is that within 5 feet of D1?
It's like 10 feet, 15 feet away.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just far enough away to not incur the...
So in order for me to hit him, I had to get within 5 feet.
Yeah, there's a weird kind of odd separation that's happening here with him. It's not a movement-based thing. It doesn't invoke attacks of opportunity. It's just far enough for him to be able to shoot a blast at you.
Or not only an opportunity attack, but movement play too.
Yeah. Well, it's only that way because I made the island so little. It's supposed to be like a big fight between you two, but in order for him to shoot an Eldritch Blast at you, like he can't be right up on you. Like that's what Ronan's checking. Which good for you for keep in mind of that. Yeah, exactly. So there's a weird kind of thing because this is in a weird different plane. So it's not it's not a movement based fight. Does that make sense? Which is why I didn't give you like a map. Okay, just to clear that up. Good question, Ronan. No, I'm glad you said something, actually. It's important. All right, perfect. So... Oh, I already rolled. It was 31, I think, right? Ooh.
Yeah.
31 to hit. So let me see how much damage. That is... Ooh. That is... 24 force damage, D1. As you take another shot, this one's a little higher up in the chest. Ronan, you see him take the chest shot. It backs him up against one of the pillars, and you hear like some of the rocks crumble down, some of the loose rock crumble down. As he looks at you, you can hear him kind of let out a bit of a laugh. It kind of reverberates in in the back of your mind. All right, D1, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my last razor healing potion.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Then I'm gonna pull my telescope out
Nice.
and make a Constitution saving throw or be blinded.
All right. What's the save?
Save would be on my save
It's
is
16.
16.
And that is a 13. That is a fail. So he is blinded. Well done. As you pull the telescope out, he covers his eyes. There's an extremely bright light that shoots out from it in his direction. All the light is gathered and and force in his direction. All right, D1, you still have your action.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do my
You have 2 action.
2 shots again.
Yep. All right. That is a 13. Unfortunately, not enough. And that is a 23. What do we got here? 22? All right, D1. Second here. As the reflection falters, D1, the storm begins to stutter. The thunder begins to kind of like subside a bit. The rain begins to back off. Then you hear, then go. The pact is broken. You hear another sound coming from a different direction. It's like a whirling sound, like a whirlwind of some kind. It's metallic and high pitched. You
I'm gonna
feel something. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull the ring off my finger.
Okay.
And even though I'm in a different zone here, we're not in reality, but I'm gonna at least metaphorically throw my ring as far into the ocean as I can.
Oh, I love that, man. That's fantastic, actually. That's really cool. You toss your ring as far as you can out into the ocean, and you feel something, D1, a faint pressure behind the sternum, like a heartbeat that isn't yours, like a cold pulse, like a reminder. A thin thread of violet light coils out of your chest. It flickers and snaps, but not cleanly. It kind of rips out. And then a single ember of light that is lifted up very lightly into the sky, drifts upward, and then it's caught in the wind, and you watch it kind of flicker and fly off. It doesn't vanish, it flies. It streaks across the sky, kind of like a falling star, and it arcs towards something distant, some distant point in the horizon. You see it as it flies off in the horizon, and somewhere far from this island, Ronan, you feel a sudden chill run down your spine. D1, you come back too. You are with your companions again. Give me a second. You are stripped, D1. You are, well, stripped is a bad way of saying it. Well, I don't really have to go into detail here, Ronan, or D1. You feel like you feel more, a lot less watched, if that makes any sense. You feel almost like you're kind of on your own in the moment. Like there's like an eye that has been removed from viewing you. Like you are no longer being watched, as it were.
I'll just sort of shake my head and be like, what the fuck was that? I'll look at Ronan and I go, what was I? Did I disappear from here? Was I still here? Or what just happened?
We're standing there looking like you were getting your shit rocked. You alright?
I'm not doing too well.
Healing.
I'm feeling pretty beat up, to be honest with you.
You're looking like it, bud.
Yeah, I feel like I just got my fucking clock fucking rung.
Is that ring still on his finger?
No.
Al nodded his finger. Well, looks like you accomplished what you set out to do. Well done.
I feel different.
Yeah, let's hope it was worth it.
Yeah.
Ronan. Sorry.
Yeah, that was that ring I got from Trevor's room. felt like it binded me, but I feel it's broken now.
Ronan, you get
Yeah.
you get an odd feeling for a moment, like an eye has been opened, and that's where we're going to end the session for this evening.
Oh, damn.
Because I think it's a good
Bum,
spot.
bum.
Opened.
Yeah, there is an eye has been opened for you, or to you. Okay, awesome. Well done, everyone. Thank you for hanging out and being patient, Brandy and Aliva, and Ronan. I'm sorry it took a little bit. I promise it'll be worth it. We will get to the juicy, fun stuff next time.
No worries, man.
I figured
Sounds good.
since we have to end a little bit early and everything, I don't want to keep anybody too late.
Yeah, sounds good.
I believe that's a thing, right? So,
Yeah.
isn't that a thing?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I know we had it early on the other night, and I wanted to make sure: is we still doing that, or I don't know?
It does help because
Okay.
I mean, it definitely helps me at least.
All right, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I think
Okay.
11:30 is what we aim for.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I just want to make sure. I don't want to. I know you guys got stuff going on and everything. So, all right, perfect.
It's all good.
All right, guys, thank you.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.